call Halayim La, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem or Kakadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach the 100% truth of the Holy Bible. Peace and blessings to the brothers that are also teaching the truth of the Holy Bible, and to the brothers and sisters listening across the four corners of the earth. Shalom. This is the brother YASHARAHLA back again, hitting you with a quick lesson. Might be 1 to 2 parts, 3 parts at the most for this one. And before I start, the name of Yahweh, who the world will call God or Jehovah, his real name in the ancient Hebrew is Yahweh, which means he is or he exists. And Yahweh Shai is who the world will call Jesus Christ or whatever else you want. They name him, label him. His real name in the ancient Hebrew tongue is Yahweh Shai, means he is or he delivers. And that's the true names of who the world will call God and Jesus Christ is Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. And this lesson is going to be diving into what's going to happen when Yahweh Shai returns to earth, man. And he's not coming back happy. He's not coming back giving out hugs and smiling, wanting to be. No, he's coming back to conquer. He's coming back to kill. Only people that's going to be rejoicing in Yahweh Shai's return are the elect. Everybody else is going to be in misery, man, in pain, getting killed. And the ones that are left, man, they're getting shackled up and they're building the kingdom of heaven as slaves. And that's only for the other nations. The Israelites, all of Israel will be saved, all right? Which completely goes against the hell doctrine, which is false, all right? That's a whole different video about the hell doctrine. This video is just going to touch up on Yahweh Shai coming back. But first, let me hit up this right real quick since I said it. Romans 11 and 26. And so all Israel, and Israel in the ancient Hebrew tongue is YASHARAHLA, shall be saved, as it is written, there shall come out of Zion the deliverer, and he shall turn away the ungodliness from Jacob. For this is my covenant unto them when I shall take away their sins. And that's the second covenant. And all of Israel will be saved, man. Which that's one of the very many scriptures that disproves this hell doctrine, man. That if you don't believe in white man Jesus, man, you're gonna be burning forever. That's utter bullcrap, man. That's not biblical at all. Hell means a low estate. Heaven means a high estate. That's all it means, man. Now, is there an actual place called heaven? Well, yeah, up in space, the third heaven. But the city of gold, you know what I'm saying? That in Revelations, the city of gold and that's the kingdom of heaven, man. That's when the Israelites have control of the earth. We got our kingdom. We're controlling the earth forever. We got everything on this earth, the gold, the silver, all that, the cattle, women, the other nations, all that, man. And only the Israelites will indulge in that, man. And this right here, so all of Israel will be saved. So this is just a little quick rant that the hell. So, and I bet I bet it's some I don't know, man, some lunatic out here, man, that will read this and then say, oh, all of Israel won't go to hell, but everybody else does. Like, bugged out, man. I know it's somebody, man, bugged completely out. But the truth is not for people like that, man. But let me just get into the main meat of what this is about. I don't want to make this too long, man, because I don't want to just make this too long. So let me go to the book of Isaiah. Let me scroll down a little bit. Isaiah 65 and 13. Therefore saith Yahweh thy power, behold, my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servants shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. So what's coming down the pipe with the return of Yahweh Shai, man, and even before then, when all hell's breaking loose, the elect are gonna be protected. They're not gonna be hungry. They're not gonna be sad. They're not gonna be thirsty. Their needs are gonna be made, man. They're gonna have their needs fleshed out. Let me go to Let me see if I can scroll up a little bit. Let me go to hit up Matthew. Matthew 10 and 34. Think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword. For I come to set a man at variance against his father, and a daughter against her mother, and a daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. And a man's foes shall be they of his own household. So as you can see here, man, the Lord is coming to set division, specifically with your own family, man. The people that you grew up with, that took care of you, and or you took care of them. You know, that's what's coming. It's already here. Not coming. It's already here, man. It's just gonna spread and get worse. He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me, and he that loveth a son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. You gotta put Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, above everything on this earth, man. Above everything, because they created us to be above everything. And if your own family can't accept that, they don't agree to it, they don't have the truth in them, then you can't, what can you do for them? You can't stoop to their level. You can't be around people that that are not in one accord. There's a scripture on that too. I just remembered. What was it? Can two not walk? I think this goes like that. Can two? Let me see. Two. This is gonna be. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Hold on, let me find that real quick. All right, I got it. Hit up Amos. Amos 3 and 3. Can two walk together except they be agreed? All right, man. So that goes into the Lord bringing division, and that's, and one of those things, man, is gonna be for this truth. And a lot of brothers seeing it now, where they try to you get the truth, and you want to tell your friends, tell your parents, because you like, oh, I got the truth of the Bible, I got the name of the Lord, this, that, you know what I'm saying? You're like, oh, let me try to spread this. Man, it's not for everybody. Remember that. If they don't listen the first and second, if they don't listen after 2 to 3 times, man, you're beating a dead horse. You let them go, man. Just let them go. Let the Lord deal with them, because clearly you're not getting to them. And this is one of the very few things the Lord is coming, man, coming with. hit up Revelation 6. Revelation 6, verse 1. Revelation 6 and 1. And I saw when the Lamb opened one of the seals, and I heard, as it were the noise of thunder, one of the four beasts saying, Come and see. And I saw, behold, a white horse, and he that sat on him had a bow, and a crown was given unto him, and he went forth conquering and to conquer. That's Yahweh, man. When he comes back, he's coming to throw down these nations, man. It's gonna be, they basically gonna label it alien invasion. They're not aliens, man. They was here before everything, man. Starting with the elect, also is with the first created spirits. But Yahweh Shai is coming with the Elohim, man. Elohim will be the saints, the Israelites that already had died in this truth. They're gonna come back with Yahweh Shai, man. And the Elohim themselves, the angels, they're coming back as well with Yahweh Shai to come throw it down, man. Come and tussle. Excuse me. Hit up Revelate. Let me scroll down a little bit. Revelation 6 and 15. And the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bondman, and every free man, hid themselves in the dens and the rocks of the mountains, and said in the mountains and rocks, Fall on us, and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb. For the great day of his wrath is come, who shall be able to stand? When Yahweh Shah comes back, man, woo! It's gonna be catastrophic, man. It's unstoppable force and righteousness, man. Yahweh Shai is coming back angry, literally angry, and he's mainly angry at Esau Edom, man. Starting with you goddamn red devils. Let me go to hit up Ezekiel. Ezekiel 33 and 33. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet have been among them. So, a brother like me, the brothers of Great Millstone, the brothers who subscribe and teach the truth of the doctrine of the Bible, which comes under Great Millstone. I'm gonna keep saying this again and again. Great Millstone has 100% truth of the Bible. They're preaching the truth and nothing but of the truth. Started from Great Millstones and brothers like me that subscribe to the doctrine of Great Millstone, which is the doctrine of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And I don't care what nobody says, man. Those are the men right there, man. And everybody that subscribe under them. And when those people prophesy, telling you what's coming, telling you that America will be nuked off the planet, telling you the real name of the Lord, telling you you're an Israelite, telling you this and that, and you not listening. And then when everything they said comes to pass, and you're gonna think in your head, Apostle Tahar was, you know what I'm saying? They gonna be saying, they was, those dudes that was wearing them weirdo stuff at the park. Them dudes was, they was telling the truth. But it's gonna be too late, man. It's gonna be too late for a lot of them. Not gonna say all of them. It's gonna be too late for the vast majority of them. Let me hit up. Let me go to the Apocrypha. This is second Estradas, chapter 15. Let's scroll down a little bit. I'm gonna start at 9. Second Estradas 15 and 9. And therefore saith the Lord Yahweh, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and stretch out my arm and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy at the land thereof. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plagues and punishment that Yahweh thy power will bring upon it. So as you can see, man, we're in Egypt. America is Egypt, Sodom and Gomorrah, Babylon, all that, Rome, all that mixed into one, man. And you see it. You see it. It is, man. This is talking about how the saints, man, will be killed for this truth in America. And you see it ramping up now, man. They finna come down hard on the prophets. I seen the video. It's not a coincidence that they had a news report saying that, I think it was a whistleblower in the CIA. No, not a whistleblower, but someone was investigating in the CIA, and they came out and basically, confirmed that Malcolm X was killed for a reason. Like, it was a setup. Obviously, we know that it was a setup, but they finally came out and said it. And as they're saying that, they showed some brothers on the street. I don't know from which camp. I can't say. I'm assume Great Millstone from the garments they were wearing, and they showed them in the background. That's not a coincidence. That's not a coincidence, man. They finna come down hard. They already said they're gonna treat extremist groups like Al Qaeda and ISIS and all that in America, man. They said they're gonna do that, man. They're finna come after the prophets, man. That's biblical. It's supposed to happen. The sooner they come after, the sooner Isaiah 59 and 19 is activated, man. And somebody will be activated, man. Somebody's going to get them powers. Them angels coming down. Let me hit up. Second Estradas 13. Second Estradas chapter 13 from the top. And it came to pass after 7 days, I dreamed a dream by night, and lo, there arose a wind from the sea that had moved all the waves thereof. And I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven, and when he turned his countenance to look, all things trembled that were seen under him. And no, this is not literally talking about the ocean, man. This is talking about the sky. And this person is talking about is Yahushua coming with the Elohim, the angels and the saints. And wheresoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burnt. They heard his voice like as the earth falleth when it filleth the fire. And after this I beheld, and lo, there were gathered together a multitude of men out of number, that the four winds of the heaven to subdue the men that came out to sea. So all the nations are going to come after Yahushua, man, because they know their time is up. They not gonna think it. They know what's coming, man. They know Yahushua is coming back. They don't think it's some random what they tell the public, a random alien civilization trying to, that's what they're probably gonna spend, man, and what they're spending now. They know what it is. They know what time it is. From the four winds of heaven to subdue the men that came out to sea. I beheld, and lo, he had graved himself a great mountain and flew up upon it. So Yahushua's chariot, man, it was so big that Esdras thought it was a freaking mountain, man. But I have seen the region or place where the hill was graven that I could not. So yeah, Esdras thought he saw a mountain, so he was looking around and be like, bro, where did this mountain come from? Where it came out the ground? Where it came out the earth? Nah, man, it was just a giant chariot, so-called UFO. And they're not UFOs, they're IFOs. We know what they are, man. But I would have, verse 8. And after this, I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him were sore afraid, and yet durst fight. And lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he neither lift up his hand, nor held sword, nor any instrument of war. But only I saw that he sent out of his mouth, it had been a blast of fire, out of his lips a flaming breath. And out of his tongue he cast out sparkles and tempests, and they were all mixed together, the blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude which was prepared to fight, and burnt them up every one, so that upon a sudden Of an innumerable multitude nothing was to be perceived, but only dust and smell of smoke. When I saw this, I was afraid. So Yahweh Shai, man, is gonna be shooting chariots. I mean, shooting laser beams out them chariots, man. They're gonna be shooting laser beams, high energy beams, man, coming out the. And you see it, man. You see it on the commercials where they be showing them UFOs, man, so-called UFOs, shooting them beams of energy, man. That's what this is going into. Let me go to Let me hit up second Ezra 3. Oh no, this is not it. Let me go back over here. Let me hit up First Corinthians 15. First Corinthians 15 and 24. Then cometh the end, when he shall have delivered up the kingdom to thy power, even the Father, when he shall have put down all rule and all authority and power. For he must reign till he have put all enemies under his feet. The last enemy that shall be destroyed is death, for he hath put all things under his feet. But when he saith all these things are put under him, it is manifest that he is accepted. What did put all things under him? And when all these things shall be subdued unto him, then shall the Son also himself be subject unto him that put all these things under him, that thy power may be all in all. So Yahweh Shai is coming to take over, man. Like it said in Revelation, man. He's coming to conquer. He's coming to conquer, man. And we're joint heirs with Yahweh Shai, man. We're conquering with them. Revelations 19 and 12. And his eyes were as a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns. And crowns represents nations, man. And he had a name written that no man knew but he himself. And he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood, and his name is called the Word of Thy Power. And the armies which were in heaven followed him upon white horses, chariots, clothed in fine linen, white and clean. And out of his mouth goeth a sharp sword, that with it he will smite the nations, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron. And he treadeth the winepress of the fierceness and wrath of almighty power. And he hath on his vesture and on his thigh a name written, King of Kings and Lord of Lords, man. Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy. Check it out. I'm gonna skip down. Let me just keep reading. Verse 17. Revelation 19 and 17. And I saw an angel standing in the sun, and he cried with a loud voice, saying to all the fowls that fly in the midst of heaven, come and gather yourselves together unto the supper of the great power. Yeah, man, it's gonna be so many bodies, man. It's gonna be so many bodies that these birds gotta come and clean up crew, man. Clean up crew. Them vultures and everything else, man, finna eat up all these gutter rats, man, these heathens. That ye may eat the flesh of kings, and the flesh of captains, and the flesh of mighty men, and the flesh of horses, and of them that sit on them, and the flesh of all men, both free and bond, both small and great. And I saw the beast, and the kings of the earth, and their armies gathered together to make war against him that sat on the horse, and against his army. So like it said in Esdras, man, all the nations are going to come together against Yahweh Shai, and the Elohim and the saints. I'm gonna hit a couple more, and I'm gonna sign off. I don't want to make this too long. Let me hit up Revelations 2 and 25. But that which ye have already hold fast till I come, and he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him I will give power over the nations. Like I said, man, the nation of Israel, starting with the elect, are joint heirs with Yahushua, man. And he shall rule them with a rod of iron, as the vessels of potter shall they be broken to shivers, even as I received of my father. And I will give him the morning star. And the morning star means you're enlightened, you're guiding the nations, you're guiding people. He that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. So, starting with the elect, man, Yahushua and the elect, man, beating the living dog out shit, man, out of these nations. And they deserve it, man. They're not innocent. Starting with Esau Edom, man. Speaking of Esau Edom, let me think it's Isaiah 63. This is one of the main things Yahushua is coming to do, man. Check it out. Isaiah 63 and 1. Who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra? Esau, Edom are the so-called white people, man. And Basra will represent the United States of America. This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. Are they speaking righteousness, mighty to save? Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat? I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me. For I tread them in my anger, and trampled them in my fury. And their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain all my raiment. For the day of vengeance is in my heart. For the day of vengeance is in my heart, and the year of my redeem is come. And I looked, and there was none to help, and I wondered that there was none to uphold. Therefore mine own arm brought salvation unto me. In my fury it upheld me. And I will tread down the people in my anger, and make them drunk in my fury. And I will bring down their strength to the earth. So as you just heard, man, Yahushua is coming to kill and slaughter Esau, Edom. Do I have to explain why Yahushua is coming to kill so-called white people? Does that need an explanation for you? No, it doesn't. If you need an explanation for that, you're in denial or have been living under a rock, man. Yahushua said he got vengeance in his heart, man. Vengeance in his heart. Come on now, man. And that's one of the main things, man. He said he's solo killing them, man. He ain't gonna have the Elohim and the saints with him, man. Just said, let me see where it said that at. Therefore my own arm brought salvation unto me, my fury upheld me. And I looked, and there was none to help. I wondered that there was none to uphold. Therefore my own arm brought salvation unto me, and my fury upheld me. So Yahushua said he finna solo kill these Edomites, man. What you talking about? Esau Edom, you screwed, man. You talking about the Lord, you the Lord. Esau Edom, man. Let me look. Check it out, man. Look, watch this. You type in this bull crap, man. This Greek name, man. This is Edomite. These are Edomites, man. These are Edomites. Yahushua is coming to kill people that look like this, man. Come on, man. Now, don't get it twisted. The elect in Israel, period, right, is scattered into all nations. So there's going to be Israelites that look like so-called white people, Edomites. That's a fact. But check this out, man. This is not the Lord, man. This is not a biblical image. This is the biblical image of the Lord, man, right here. a so-called black man with white woolly hair, dark skin, white woolly hair. That's in the Bible, man. Just let me just hit it. What was it? 7 and 9. Daniel 7 and 9. I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and the Ancient of Days did sit, whose garment was white as snow, and the hair of his head like the pure wool. His thrones were like the fiery flame, and his wheels as burning fire. Yeah, man. But let me hit up Revelation. Yeah, I think it was Revelation. What just happened? Revelations 22 and 12. And behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me, to give every man according as his work shall be. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, the first and the last. So Yahweh Shai is the beginning and the end, man. If you can accept it and receive it, Yahweh Shai was Adam, then he was Isaac, then he was King Solomon, then finally, ultimately, was Yahweh Shai. That's a whole other lesson. But yeah, I'm going to just end this off right here. Don't want to make this too long. Call Halayim La Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone. And to the brothers that's preaching this truth and sincerity, man. Truth and sincerity. And to the peace and blessings to the people, the Akim and the Akwaf, that are listening and learning. This is the brother Tezarah Ilah. Shalom.